One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on another Big 12 foe, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Cowboys will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back looking for help. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So TCU's offense will go on the attack first. The old saying is that a tight end is a quarterback's best friend. And David, if that's the case, these two couldn't be chummier.
Yeah, I mean, they know exactly where they're at. They're on the same page. Both of them are superstars. And Jesse, when you got a tight end, you can move around. You can feature in the slot. He can block. He can catch it. He can run after the catch. A quarterback that's already great, he knows to find that gap.
And that's incredible in this offense when you think about it, Dave, is a lot of their explosive plays in the passing game go to the tight end. This guy is athletic. He can stretch the field. He's a matchup problem. And there is no question in this game, the quarterback is going to be looking for his big fella early and often.
Pulls and fires complete. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got a man. It's Bush. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. Touchdown, TCU! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cowboys offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like...
He's going to go for a big one. Makes the grab on the shot. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cowboys need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And how about that play by the free safety? You sort of got the feeling somebody's band was going to be playing after that one. Big gamble by the defense.
Yeah, a great job timing it up and catching them off guard, bringing the blitz. It is. Now, you say that because I get it. It's high risk, high reward. That time, high reward, getting the sack.
The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's caught. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. He got it, and that lead grows even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. RPO complete to open the drive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Garner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it.
Unloads to the wideout. Picked off.
Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Got his man quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Cowboys will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Bush. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And incomplete on the deep ball. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Great move. Now he's got room. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on 1st down. And they're not on the same page there. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got room to work. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Fires to the big fella. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Bush. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. To the air on second down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. A little less room to work with now. The ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Bush. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive. It starts at the 16-yard line. Complete to start this drive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll return it from the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Got it behind the line. It's McFarland. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
It's such an advantage for a defense when you can add to your pass rush by blitzing guys, especially when you've got a middle linebacker like that can collapse and push the pocket into the lap of the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finds a tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. There he goes. Made major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Cowboys are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see him ran so successful.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He has the first and still on his feet. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Wants to throw on first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Cowboys need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Punt is on its way. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Running to the left. He's in open space downfield. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Gets it to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Trying play action. He's got his man across the middle. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Horned Frogs are on the move. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Got the quick pass. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That brings him to within 1.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. The give to the tailback. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Never a doubt. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's McFarland. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Going right to work up top. Finds his man. It's McFarland. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on second down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. To the air on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Gets it out fast. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got him downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Offense set on first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man. It's Daniel. Quarterback in trouble, just dump it right in the gut. Don't make him reach for it. Just put it right on the body of the fullback.
Yeah, Reese, you got to be real accurate when you throw to these guys. Not the biggest catch radius, let's just say. Moving forward, though, I think we're going to see this fullback play a big role in this offense.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Makes the grab.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Going with the ground game left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Hauls it in at the 40. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field.
Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And that one will give them the lead. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. USC is currently ahead early in this one inside the Coliseum, but unlike the days of Reggie Bush and Matt Leiter, they just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Ohio State.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Daniel. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. To pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Makes the quick grab. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The play action fake. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. Past the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cowboys! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
TCU 19.
Coming out with it, it's Bush. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple of possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The kick is on its way. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to let it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Quickly out to the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the right. Touchdown, Cowboys! He got a step and just dusted the field. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
And the Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the grab on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're facing a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gets it out quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. And the Cowboys trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He leaves it with his back. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Arizona is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Tucson for some time. They're up by 21 over Houston. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finds his big tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Right on the money. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pulls and fires complete. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Horned Frogs are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays, but this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
The Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Caught.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The quick out.
And listen, everything's 4-down territory at this point when you're trailing by this much late in the game. So it's okay you didn't get the first down there, but now the pressure's on to convert this. Otherwise, it's ball game.
And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. They go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Jukes his way for more. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.